Hello Gemini, and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your What Do You Need to Know for May tarot reading, and your energy is the Nine of Wands. You are tough, you are strong, and there's one more little battle about something that you will be successful at because you're backed by the universe. Just have all of your ducks in a row. Excuse me. So let's see. What does Gemini need to know for May? Ooh. Well, whatever it is, you're going to have it sorted by the end of this month, so well done. Okay, so this has to do with the energy in the past. We've got the Six of Swords, so this is like really beginning to heal after like a big battle, and it's like the homecoming. You're nearly home, you're nearly done. This drama, you've done a lot of healing, well done. A little bit more to do, but you're over the worst of it and the hardest part, okay? Your energy for this month is awesome, by the way. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. We've got the Sun. So this is joy, celebration, loving life, seeing the beauty in life and being inspired. And there might be someone in particular you're spending a lot of time with and you're able to really enjoy and celebrate life together. So I love this card. What you need to know is that you are being put on hold or someone else is on hold, okay? So the Hanged Man is like someone who is, it's like you or this other person is in a particular situation where they're stuck. It's not really their fault. There's nothing they can really do about it. They just have to sit and wait and sit and wait until the situation is over. This is a card where there's really no action you can do. If you try and get out of this, the ropes just get tighter. So this has to do with something and that is coming to an end, because the energy in between you and what you need to know is this Ten of Wands, and tens are an end. Something that has been a little bit, I guess, tiring over time. You've really worked hard to get to a particular position or situation, or you've worked really hard in a particular area of your life, but now it's just getting to the point where like it's too much responsibility, you're overburdened, and it's kind of over. And then the outcome, we've got the World, and it's over, as in this whole phase of your life or this part of your life is coming to a complete. So it could be a relationship, it could be a way of thinking, it could be a lot of things, right? But it's coming to a close, and then that's great. So you're closing off this chapter so you can open a new one. So it could be this person or situation that's on hold is being aspected by the King of Swords, right? So that means that this whole situation either represents potentially an air sign male, potentially a male who's older, and also it could be something, but this could also represent an organization or institution to do with like law, communication, speaking, reading, writing, defense, okay? So it could be something to do with that as well. This is interesting. I feel like for some of you, it might be your attitude and your way of being, because you're being aspected by the Knight of Swords. Or it could be something that you're super focused on, because the Knight of Swords is very focused, very determined, and very determined to prove themselves and accomplish what they want to accomplish. So let's get some clarification cards for this situation for you, Gemini. Oh, interesting. Wow. Got a few aces. All right, so I feel like this whole healing, this whole kind of thing that used to be stressful that you're healing from has to do either with money or a relationship or a job or where you live or your physical body, something like that. I feel like you do feel a lot of joy, but there's a bit of a sadness as well to it because it's being aspected by the moon, or maybe you feel like it's not real or something like that. I feel like what's being on hold is just kind of either, it could be something to do with a relationship, with your home, it could be something to do with like some tasks or something that you wanting to complete. And whatever it is that's feeling like a bit of a burden to you these days, it's something that you do love, or you at least used to love, if that makes sense. And I feel like you didn't think that this whole thing would come to a completion, but it's like the universe is like, okay, and we're going to finish up this aspect of your life because we got that Wheel of Fortune. For you, this might be, yeah, I think it could have something to do with a new attitude, for example, or a new job within a particular institution and adjusting to that and working your way up potentially. And also potentially this other person that you work for, they might seem like they're more like of a master, but they might still have a lot of learning to do themselves. Let's do one more. Yeah, so just be careful. Things are changing up, so just be careful to try and avoid conflict and arguments with other people, okay? Because you've got this. You've totally got this. All right, let's see. What advice cards does Gemini need for this month to get the best case scenario? There we go. Some of the same cards coming up. All right, I'll just show these to you. All right, so the first advice card, we've got the Five of Wands. So there might be a conflict of interests, clashing belief systems. There could be, you know, arguments with people. So I would just do your best to walk away from that situation and try and avoid, and it's temporary because it is a minor arcana and a 5. Second advice card, we've got the Hierophant. So I feel like right now you likely seek order and structure. There has been so much chaos around the world. You might want to think about if this has to do with work, working your way up the ladder, if this has to do with a relationship, kind of like securing the connection, things like that. If it's where you live, you might want to like purchase a home rather than rent. So just creating more order in your life. Third advice card, we've got Temperance. So everything will come in due time, in divine timing. You just need to be patient. Easier said than done, I know. Final advice card, we've got the Eight of Swords. So there's something about this particular situation that you're not quite seeing yet. You've blinded yourself to it. You're thinking, oh, there's only this one way, or that this whole situation will turn out, or that this person is like this, right? You've kind of made up your mind and you've stuck with it, but there are many other options, many other ways that things can go. If you'd like a private reading, send me an email to check out my website. That's all in the description below. I do monthly, mid-monthly readings, so definitely make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell. If this reading resonated with you, please do comment. I love reading your comments so much. And if you're still here, secret bonus card. Ooh, Princess of Wands. Get back in touch with your inspiration, your joy. When you feel inspiration, act on it immediately. Have a little bit of fun in life. Play some games. Do whatever you need to do to get back in touch with your inner playful child. Have a great month. Bye.